What is indeed going on, people? And welcome back to another sports reaction. My name is Jonah Pittman, and of course, the Chicago Bears is up as of right now, 27-21 over the Green Bay Packers. Who would have fucking knew? But before the start of the official halftime show, just remember to like and subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, make sure to like and share the video. Man, I did not expect the Bears to do this. They started off very well from the jump. They've been doing well all game. The defense can't stop Aaron Rodgers. No one can stop Aaron Rodgers, but at least the Bears' offense is looking good. This is what the hell we expected the offense to be able to do all season. And look here, man. I really didn't expect him to do this. I don't know if the Bears will be able to keep this up, but at least the game is competitive, at least through this half. I already know, KO. I already know, man. Screw Green Bay Packers. We always gonna say that, man. We always gonna say Green Bay Packers. But let's get to it, man. Justin Fields been slinging the ball all over the field. He's been making plays left and right. Yeah, he did stare down the receiver, and that led to Rasul Butler picking it off and turning it in for a pick six. And if it wasn't for that pick six, the Bears would be up actually 27-14 because the defense has been doing their job, especially Jalen Johnson shutting down Davante Adams. That's why they moved him over to the slot position to get him a better matchup against Crawford. And we seen what happened right there. Easy touchdown for him. So in order for Davante Adams to actually be shut down the whole game, they're probably going to have Jalen Johnson on him at all times. Have him basically mirror him, much like Peanut Tillman used to have to mirror Megatron back in the day when he played for the Lions. Well, but there goes my prediction. I know, man. There goes my prediction too. I expected the Bears to keep the game competitive for a while. Then eventually in the fourth quarter, Green Bay takes over, and it will end in a 31-17 game. But seems like that's not going to happen. Bears put up 27 points in the first half. Other than that pick six, like I said, the Green Bay offense only has been able to score 14 points. The Bears have been attacking Aaron Rodgers constantly. And Robert Quinn was able to get a few sacks. The defense has been able to take care of business for the most part. Yo, what's going on, sis? How you feeling? How you feeling? I hope the family and everybody else is doing well. Oh shit! What up, Mike? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's going down with you, bro? How you feeling? Let's see if Matt Nagy makes that switch. Yeah, let's see if he do, and let's see if they make the right halftime adjustments. I hope they able to make the correct halftime adjustments because Green Bay definitely going to do theirs. They're going to make the right halftime adjustments. Hopefully, they continue part of the game plan they did in the first half and make a few improvements here and there. One of them, having Jalen Johnson be on Davante Adams at all times. The moment that he wasn't on him, he scores a touchdown and he makes everybody else look just completely stupid out there. So it seems like they're going to have him mirror him at all times. At all times. But one of the main things they still going to have to do is to try to get David Montgomery the ball a lot more. They wasn't able to do it on a consistent basis. They was able to slow down and run a little bit. They did mix in Khalil Herbert a little bit here and there, Damian Williams here and there as well, but try to get David Montgomery the ball. Not only just in the run game, try to get him out in the open field in the passing game. He is a very capable receiver. And also just continue to get the ball to everybody. I said this in my pregame show if you was watching it. I said the Bears have to spread the ball to everybody. If you spread the ball to everybody, it makes it that much more difficult, not just for the Green Bay defense to be able to stop you, the entire NFL to be able to stop you. The Bears got all this goddamn speed, and it take all the way until now for them to find a way to utilize that speed. That's the reason why you brought in Damiere Byrd, Marquise Goodwin, guys like that. That's the reason why you drafted Darnell Mooney, even though he has been a little bit quiet in this game. But that's the reason why you bring those guys in. And, of course, the return of Allen Robinson also makes things hell of a lot easier as well. Robert Quinn has 13 sacks on the season, 4 away from tying the record. And if Robert Quinn keeps this up, bar none, if an injury occur, hopefully it doesn't, he will break that record and he will be the Bears' all-time leader in sacks for a season. So definitely you got to get that together. The defense early on came to play. Jalen Johnson is a gem. Absolutely. This defense only gave up 14 defensive points the entire game. It's just that Justin Fields got to make sure that he does not stare down receivers. The commentators literally just said Justin Fields has to remember that this is not Ohio State. You cannot stare down your receivers. If you stare them down, that will cause the defenders to pick it off. I've said it multiple times. He has an excellent deep ball. He's very good at fitting in tight windows, but those cornerbacks are just that much faster. Just that much faster than they are in college. They are that just much stronger, and that will lead to a lot of early interceptions in his career. And that's exactly what the hell just happened. It was an interception. It was returned for a touchdown because those guys are just that much faster, they're much bigger, and he couldn't get that stop. He couldn't stop him. So he's going to have to make sure he work on that, not only to make sure he doesn't do that in the second half, but the rest of the season, and also make sure he works on that in the offseason so he can come out and improve the following year. Kill Sports Talk Bear fans needs to finally admit that Fields was not ready for the starting quarterback role, that someone like Trubisky should be on the team, not Dalton. Yeah, that is true, but man, all we can do now is just to shrug our shoulders to it, because Trubisky not here, Fields is here, he's starting quarterback. We expected the growing pains to happen. I expected it to happen, man. The Rapper 10,000, man, you've been chatting all off season. We agree wholeheartedly on a lot of things. And I agree with you on this one. Trubisky should have been here, not Dalton. But right now, man, we can't do nothing about it. And another thing that I love that the Bears was able to do, and that was to score a special teams touchdown. That's another thing that led to the Bears having this lead as well, because if not, they would be down by 1 point. They would be down 21-20 going into the second half. So the Bears have to just clean up a lot of good. They just have to clean up all the bad things and make sure they continue the good things in this game. Number one, like I said before, Jalen Johnson has to mirror number 17 all game. Number two, they have to make sure they stay on their the defenders have to make sure to stay on their receivers a little bit longer, because you know that Aaron Rodgers can move around that pocket better than any other quarterback. He don't have to be straight line speed, but he has very deceptive quickness, and he can get out of the pocket. He can make plays either on the run, and we know exactly what he can do when he can pass out in the open field. So they're going to have to make sure they do that. Good news, bad news with the offense in the first half. Well, the good news is they was able to move the ball down the field, and they was able to score much like we wanted them to do early in the season. The bad news is still, it's a simple fact that Justin Fields is still staring down receivers. He has to stop that, and that can lead to that can basically take away a lot of the turnovers that the Bears have. Him not staring down receivers, and the next bad thing was that the offensive line has not found a way to give David Montgomery enough time to constantly or tread up the field. Now it wasn't all bad. He still was able to break for a few good plays here and there, but they have to be a little bit more consistent. Now, of course, the anchor on the offensive line is hurt, and Jason Peters, so the rookie Tevin Jenkins is in there. So far, he's holding up pretty damn well, other than that one false start, and he hasn't played all season. He did get pushed back a few times into Justin Fields, but remember, he hasn't played in almost a year and some months. His back is finally healed, so it's going to take some time for him to be able to get that pushback so he can knock somebody on their ass. Trubisky never threw a pick six. Well, we know that already. If he did throw a pick and it came down to him and the defender, that defender was getting taken down, plain and simple. He made sure to keep himself in position to keep that from happening. But it is what it is, man. He threw a pick six, and the Bears was able to And right after that, he threw a goddamn touchdown to Damiere Byrd, able to utilize his fucking speed. I didn't know he was that damn fast. God damn, he took off and nobody would have caught him. I don't care who it is. The way he took off down the field, wasn't nobody catching him. So that's the positive thing about Justin Fields, that he let the play go. He let it go. It was an interception. So what? He's able to go down the field and they scored a touchdown. Let's see how we do in the second half. Our weakness is making adjustments in the second half. I just spoke on that, KO. I literally just spoke on that. They have to make the right offensive adjustments and defensive adjustments in the second half, because the Packers are going to look at all the good things that the Bears was able to do to them, and they're going to try to make sure they correct that very, very quickly. So the Bears is going to have to now they're going to have to, like I said, in multiple games, they have to start now doing a few bubble screens. They already did end rounds. They already did misdirection plays, which I love the fact that they was able to do. I've been calling for this all season long. Mix in misdirection plays. Now they're gonna have to mix in those bubble screens, screen passes, continue to do those draw plays, but now just a little bit few and far between, because of course the Packers will make that adjustment. They're gonna probably spy Justin Fields a little bit more, because they are gonna spy him. Guess what? Justin Fields is gonna have to move that spy outside the middle of the field and then put it where the spy would have been at. He's able to do that and put the right receiver in that position, and they're able to break that tackle. They're going to trade up the field and they're going to get more than enough yards. Trust and believe that. Hill Sports Talk. Not like what we saw all season by Donovan Fields. A-Rob would have been 1,000 yards receiving. In total yardage, he has this season so far. Well, yeah, that is true. You know, the quarterback does make the difference. And then, like you said, and like I've been saying, he did not get rattled at all by that pick six. He was able to make the right adjustments and get the ball to Damiere Byrd, who just blew up down the field and was able to make that right play. So far now, the Bears did do the second half kickoff, and the Packers let it fall into the end zone. And the Packers is getting the ball. And just looking at what it said right now, Nagy said he is having so much fun. And Matt LaFleur said the message was, take a deep breath. That's what he wants the guys to do, to take a deep breath. It's only the first half. And he's probably telling them to steal the Bears. And right now they're running the ball with A.J. Dillon, who was able to drag about 3 defenders up the field and get an 11-yard gain. So, yeah, people, this is a very good game. It is 14 minutes and 45 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. Once again, the Bears is up 27-21. At least Jenkins has proven to be a good offensive tackle. He just needs to work on his blocking better in the pros. I don't know if it's really that he needs to work on his blocking better in the pros. It's a simple fact that he hasn't played football much over the past year, and he just coming back from back surgery. Once that back truly gets strong, then he's definitely going to be able to push those guys around like he did pretty much in college. Yeah, these guys is a lot stronger in the pros than they are here, but we already seen exactly what was happening before he got injured. It didn't matter if it was a pro style type of guy or not. He manhandled everybody. But the defenders on defense, they're going to have to make sure they able to tackle the wide receivers down the field. And when Aaron Rodgers put it up in the air, they're going to have to make sure they're in better position to pick the ball off, because on at least one occasion it could have had an interception. But like I said before, now Davante Adams once again was able to get out of a tackle from Tayshaun Gibson. He was able to go up the field and get the first down. It's 13 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Once again, the Bears is still leading 27-21. So we're going to end the live stream right here. We will be back very soon with the post game show. So make sure to tune in to the post game show right after the game. So once again, just remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification bell. And if you are a returning subscriber, like the video, and also just hit that share button while Davante Adams once again gets the football and treads down the field, and the Packers are in Bears territory at the anywhere between the 35 and 33-yard line. So just make sure to tune in to that, people, and just go Bears. If you are a Bear fan, if you're a Packers fan, still subscribe to the channel, because guess what? It's not just Bears content on here. It does be 49er fans, all of the above on here. We do sports hangout every Wednesday. It wasn't one this week, but it will be one returning next week and every week after that. So make sure to tune into that. And this is John of Pitney bringing it back to you with another sports reaction. Once again, talking about the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers in this halftime show as the game continuously go on right now. So, all right, people, peace out and go Chicago Bears. But before I do go, just wanted to rep my Shula Stable hoodie right here. I will be fighting December 18th, this Saturday, taking on Destiny Butler. I plan on giving that man the goddamn business. Oh yeah, Mike, of course I'm still boxing. I fight December 18th. We'll be at McBride Hall, 1301 Texas Street in Gary, Indiana. So make sure to put that in. Once again, it is at McBride Hall, 1301 Texas Street. I will be fighting at welterweight, 150-pound catch weight. So I will be getting it in right away. And with the frustration I've been feeling over the past few weeks, man, I'm going to try to murder this goddamn dude. Real talk. And it will be probably most likely a video posted up later on today showing how hard I'm training to make sure that I get out there and put on a good performance. Let me read this real quick. A lot of our rookies were injured during the practice period all season, which is why we did not see them all season. What time? Oh, doors open at 5 o'clock. So I don't know when exactly I'm fighting. I don't know if I'm the first fight, second, third, fourth, fifth. It don't matter. Just make sure to get there early, and just let the people know that who you there to see. You there to see me, John of Pittman. You go ahead and take on Destiny Butler. Is A-Rob still a factor in this game or not? Definitely. He's the reason why. He's one of the main reasons why the offense is moving a lot better, because there's another goddamn guy out there that they have to take on. And they know already, even from all the times that, even though the Packers have been winning, that Allen Robinson, if you don't cover him, he's going to shred your defense. He's an excellent route runner and excellent hands, as the Packers now is on the 6-yard line right now of in the Bears territory. And they're running the football, and the Bears right there gets a stop after a quick 2-yard gain. So once again, just make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell and share the video. Once again, this is Jonah Pitney bringing it back to you with another sports reaction. All right, people. Peace out.